Hello, Warcraft. Wrath of the Lich King, Classic Blind. Can we cross this bridge backwards? Answer's no. Anyways. We're doing stuff. Lots of places here. Quests to complete. And mostly just a whole pile of quests to turn in all over the place. I'm also going to pop over to a few more locations. Like the Barrens here to kill a guy on a mountain. PvP section right here to not do any PvP. Well, that's okay. Lots of things out in this general vicinity. Plenty of quests left on the tracker here. This road is over this way. It's like the Sentinel Fort here is a little bit off the path. That's alright. Nice songwoods. Got horde areas. Mostly we just run through them. Not typically a huge deal. Kind of just go for it. It mostly works. It's probably fine. Some woods. Pop down here. Looks like this is off to this side. That's alright. PvP things are an interesting situation sometimes. Report from the northern front. That's us. We're just out here, reporting. Technically counts as a PvP quest, but not a huge deal. Got the lake here, just chilling. Yeah, I guess we're this way. Guess we're this way. It's a little bit out of the way. Iron deposit. I wonder if there's a better way to get over to here. It's kind of just secluded, which, I mean, fair. Silverwing Grove. Oh, they got walls here, huh? Rude. Okay. Just trying. That's what I get for trying to take a straight path in Ashenvale. Just doesn't work out, does it? Alright, we will go around then. Probably towards the first section where we saw kind of friendly camp building over here. I'd probably do it. Got like a separate little path here. Yeah, not even a path on the actual map here. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Alright. Silverwing Elite. 55. A whole bunch of guys here. For the whole PvP business. Just question. Report from the northern front. We have there, warrior. We got the report. Still report written by Sentinel Lucille Star Whisper. Intended for Sentinel Foxsong. And that's you. Thank you for delivering this report, warrior. What Sentinel Lucille writes, seems our worst fears have come to pass. With each advance we make, the Horde appears more determined to do as much damage as possible. We can't afford to back down. The fate of our ancestral lands hangs in the balance. With more people like you on the front lines, I'm certain we could triumph. Will you join our fight?
Go in peace.
No. No, I will not. It's definitely a thought there, but nah. PvP is definitely something. This is connected to another different battleground. Some description. No, like, overworld area. Unlike up with Wintergrasp. That's a everybody goes in to the same one every 3 hours or something. Something like that. Yeah, with the smaller ones, it's more just an instanced kind of thing. So if it was just, I mean, there could still be one version of it in the overworld. That's okay. Alright, into the Barrens. So, one right through here. Baron's guard. Doing a great job. The barons have been guarded. Not very effectively. Okay. Not much they could do about it, so. Here we are. We need to go and defeat this mage guy. Sitting at the top of Dreadmist Peak. Laughing. This is Dreadmist Peak, right here in front of us. So, obviously the next question is, how does one climb Dreadmist Peak? Like, I'm sure just going right up this is not gonna work, but we can try. What's the worst that could happen? Whee! Hoping for the best. And this plane strider's going for it. Can't be all that bad. Yeah, they're just up here. Honestly, working better than expected. Well, it's very something up here. Oh, there's some guys. There he is. Okay. Got a whole bunch of mages and stuff up here. And we have his head. Oh, there you go. See, that wasn't too bad. What a spooky location up here. The Burning Blade, guys. See a bonfire all the way down there. Make our way back down. A little hard to see from up here. See how far he makes it with the parachute here. Oh, missed that one. I'm gonna go all the way. Ah, not quite. It's just the right angle to be able to actually walk up it. A little bit to the side and the whole parachute into the ground would have totally worked. That's great. Okay. And there's a few quests here, mostly in Ratchet. It's gonna be a separate thing here when we go to the Barrens. And who wants this head? Sentinel in Silverwind Refuge. Destroy him and bring me his head. Very, the Horde may be watching you. Not sure where that is. Anyways. Silverwind Refuge. One undead mage in the Barrens. Enemy territory. Destroy that miscreant. Bring me his head. That could be. Where's this? Where's from? I'm not sure. This is the War Songwriter Camp. I think this is the Horde equivalent PvP section here. These are connected. That's what's happening with all that. Dundaro Baroden. That's what we need for another one of these, right? Forsaken Diseases. Bottle. Camp. Should be a Forsaken camp somewhere. It's mostly slimes so far. You Forsaken? There we go. Bottle of Disease. Just gonna grab a bottle of disease. Like a great plan. Alright. Well, that looks good. There's Sharp Talon. He's killing the Forsaken Assassins. Go Sharp Talon, go! Wild. Okay. Real Outrunner. We got some guys around here. Interesting. Is this the... Oh, that's where it is. Yeah, we just got quest turn-ins all over the place here now. It's pretty wild. We'll just head up this way. see where else we get led to. And if there's any continuations for all these also. Very good. We got a Howling Vale. That's up here. Elun's Tier. For Elun's Tier. Bring Elun's Tier. To a stone that rests on the Isle of Iris Lake, east of Astronar. Iris Lake. Astral Lake. Fallen Sky Lake. Lake Falmouth? How are we doing? Yeah, that was not good enough for the disease. The Isle of Iris Lake, east of Astronar. So wash away the corruption. Mistral Lake, Fallen Sky Lake. I'm not sure which lake this is. We have various lakes and ruins and all over the place. Turn some stuff here. Where are they at? There we go. Forsaken diseases. Find the camp, Eric Erickson? Do you have a bottle of disease? Yeah. Very good, Eric Erickson. Now, by testing the contents of this bottle, the goals of the Forsaken will be revealed. Probably Scourge and something like that. He's gonna test it. Look like it. Insane Druids. When I struggled with the Forsaken's poisons, I had a vision. A vision of the Druids in the Dordanel Baroden, poisoned, murdered by the undead, and now errant ghosts, severed from their bodies and driven mad. So that the Druid spirits might someday find peace, you must enter the Dordanel Baroden, destroy its once great leaders, handle Darkwood, the Hill Mooncall, and Laura's Cloudsbreak. Do this in return. Alright. It's always a problem. Always a problem. Back to the same Baroden, huh? Alright. Go to Stone Talon. Stone Talon. From Stone Talon. This one we don't have. What's the thing? A type of stone on the Isle on Iris Lake. So we need a island. And there's a tiny rocky bit here. That's east-ish. There's not really any other isles on any lakes. That could be it. This says Fallen Sky Lake, though. We want Iris Lake. There it is. This is closer. Alright, that's fine. And then there's it. They were in Astronar, so that's not too far of a run. Just have to deal with all the how we'd actually be able to get up there. Possibly right here. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. We can work with that. I think a smaller map would be alright. Go into the Baroden, somewhere around here. We know that the Forsaken are nearby. This whole area counts as the Baroden. We need to destroy the leader, guys. Spooky spirits, or something. There's a building of some description over here. Maybe follow the paths. Oh. Severed Sleepers. Okay. Well, this would be the place. It's one of these style, huh? Alright. It's got a lot of different paths and stuff in here. Let's see if we can't find what we're looking for here. The Forsaken are in here too. The whole poison and all that. The Forsaken are being all sneaky. Many different paths here. Severed druids. Hill, Darkwood. He's dead. Probably gonna be in these kind of sections here. That would make a lot of sense. I'm sure he's not hanging out off to the side here. You can't just see them when you walk in. It does make things. You have to walk in to be able to see them. You can't just look. Yeah, the druids here, not doing great. Put them out of their misery and all that. And take out some Forsaken while we're here. Always a good choice. Here. Weapon crate. That's interesting. Found an axe. Loop around the side from this other passage here. And also found a chest. The leader guys aren't aggressive, which is possibly a little questionable on our part here. That's alright. And down this way. More Forsakens. More dead druids. I mean, here. Nope. Got a few different paths we can take. Just running. Running. Lowest level here. Okay. Over here. Go deeper down in. I can do it. Yeah, bear. Dead. Alright. That is that taken care of. Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. This way? Something like that. Well. Very, very defeatable. Not a huge problem. So get out of here. Somewhere. Follow the trail of bodies. Except for the part where we made a trail of bodies the entire way around everywhere, so not quite. Going further up in general is kind of what we're looking for here, though. Well, that works. My goodness.
Need more rage.
Okay. Out of here. That takes care of that. Oh, once again, back up here again. See if any of these other ones end up sending us back there again. Seems likely. That's alright. One problem at a time here. Even though it is 16 problems at a time. We're not doing all the quests all the time, though, of course. Got the ones going to Stone Town we're not currently really doing. We're not going into the dungeon exactly. There's Menethil. And then the other four. Let's walk on the river here. Very convenient. Some bog guys down in there. It's probably fine. Cloth. Two-handed axe. My axe is bigger. Still really enjoying the whole being able to wield two-handed weapons. Very, very fun. pommel for that quest. Open these at some point. Alright. Looking great. Get an entire watermelon. Good stuff. So that is the Forsaken and the stuff they were doing down there in the Barrow Den taken care of. Essentially. I felt the anguish of the Mordano Barrow's lesson and knew you had completed your task. It was grim work you did, Eric Erickson. The spirits you destroyed were merely victims of the Forsaken's evil. With their destruction, let's hope the other maddened spirits find peace. Hopefully. Alright. Give me a sword. That's fun. Alright. I just need to pop over to all the other locations here. Turn in their quests. Probably loop down to the river here, the lake here. And then cross back up to here, around to here. Should all work out. Should be good. We also need to go to this river, this lake here to pick up that. Go to Astronar, go to here for the tower. I would not be surprised if this Tower of Alphalax actually goes back to the actual tower after this. It'll be a bit of a trip there. That's alright. See if I can click action video. There we go. Sometimes it works. There's like just a path here, perhaps. Or we could go up here first. It's closer on the road here. Depends where it wants us to bring things back to, I guess. If we need to go back here later, we can use that as a... use the flight path back there. That's obviously fine. Log here. Howling Vale. Study the tome, turn to Forest Song. Okay. We can do that. That'll be fine. We'll just head up there first. And loop back around when we're done. So far I've not found any other dungeon quests, really. Let's see what that has in the future here. Could be more. Typically the dungeon quests are later on in the chains and such. That makes sense. Wandering through the woods. Having a great time. Just need to view the tome. Don't do anything crazy with it. It's all the way up here in the Howling Vale. Alright. Looks good. Alright. Yeah, a bit of backtracking here. Going to all the other locations that the quests send us back to. Turning stuff in. Getting stuff done. It's working out. See how much more that is when we have more quests leading to other places. Some of them are like get stuff and bring it back from Stone Talon, so probably gonna be a little bit of returning still. We'll worry about that later now. Just getting things accomplished here. We got trees here again. I'm gonna need a little bit further north. The actual Howling Vale. This is more this area. More corruption all over the place. No big surprises there. Like very howly. Not particularly. Some ruins and stuff. Is that it? Yeah. So it's up further. A little path here. Possibly. That's looking good. Terror Wolf. Shadow Weavers. Alright. That's promising. It's going to get up in here. Find their secret book. Have a great time. The Howling Vale. Alright. Come on. What have we got here? Definitely a howling kind of situation. Here's the book. I'll look at it. View the tome. It has been viewed. Alright, there you go. The numbers of my companions dwindles. Goddess, and my own power shall soon be insufficient to hold back the demons of Felwood. Goddess, grant me power to overcome my enemies. Hear me, please. My need is desperate and the cause is just. What? What is this? Give me the answer to my prayers? It was grant me a weapon, this scythe, to defeat the demons. And Star Song. Interesting. Let's get back over there. It's there. Some kind of scythe for defeating demons. Sounds pretty cool. Go through the cave. Yeah. Totally makes sense. It just works. It just works. Alright. I need to go all the way around here to get to there. Of course, we can't just cross the mountains here, probably. Depends if they're just tall on one side. It's more of a hole we can fall down into. Doesn't really seem like it. We'll probably work our way around these mountains here, though. Cut in closer. So we got a map here. Definitely plenty of mountains. Okay. Can't really go around here too effectively. Possibly could. Going on the road here is fine too. Bring in the last bit of this for the concerning staff subscription. That big guy. Ooh, that's a good time. Okay. Make it up this way. Yes. Ish. This way in general gets us up to the moon pool here. That's good. Shadumbra. Something different. You go around still. Road just to the south there. That's easily connected. Not really a path. It gets up here though. Alright. Turn in this. See what the plan is for recreating this staff here. Didn't seem like the kind of thing that you would want to have exist. Possibly more of a get all the pieces together to destroy it, or at least to not have it fall into anyone else's hands. So.
What is nature's call?
Find the final piece of the rod, Eric Exton? Yeah. Found the final piece? Wonderful for you, and for Renee. I guess we'll have to see about repairing it, won't we? Well, it's not as simple. Darktold didn't use his arcane knowledge in its creation. It's more druidic in nature. I made a pun, didn't I? Druidic in nature. I'm so funny. Now then, the rod. Let's see about fixing it, shall we? There. I just needs to be recharged.
Is there trouble?
Here's the completed rod, Eric Exon. Reconstructing it was simple. It's finding the shrine that has the power to recharge it that'll be the hard part. Some focus and effort, it shouldn't be too hard for someone like you, who's already accomplished so much. Head southeast of here. There are very few paths, so be careful. Keep your eyes to the north. The shrine is hidden within the mountains that surround this glade. Once there, place the rod within the shrine. The rest is magic. Find the hidden shrine. Southeast of here. Have very few paths, to be careful. Keep your eyes to the north. It's in the mountains. Southeast, but look north. It's on the map. Constructed rod. Yeah, it's just slightly southeast. It's kind of looking into the mountains, basically. There's only so much going southeast you can really do. So looking to the north. We've had some trouble seeing things in the mountains. So, see if this is any exception here. It's in the mountains near the shrine, though. So at least narrows it down a bit. This way? In the mountains, at least. It's closer. No? Could be. I feel like a little bit of kind of a path here. Yeah, it works. Really close to where we... Where's the word there? My goodness. And a hidden shrine. Yeah, it's pretty hidden. Just in here like this. You can sense a subtle yet powerful force within the shrine and surrounding trees. In placing the rod within the shrine, a soft thumbing noise emits from around you as the shrine begins to glow. After the glowing dies, you see the re-enchanted rod within the shrine's basin. Dartol's Rod of Transformation transforms you into a furbolg for 3 minutes. 1 minute cooldown. It is cleansing. Oh, it's doing some stuff. The rod, now complete, lies in your hands. Children will want to hear of your success. Return to the moon well. Alright. Transforms you into a furbolg. Sounds useful. Just dropping down that way. That's alright. It's a system. Let's bring this back to the moon pool here. Startups. See what the plan is for this. He was trying to infiltrate the furbolg and then was killed for it. But was also trying to be manipulative and stuff, so perhaps we will be able to do things better with less control and stuff. We will see. We will see. Let's see what the plan is here. It's like 28. We're going up to Fel, would that be higher? You've done it, Eric Exon. Well done.
Is there trouble?
I suggest you find Rennie and let her know the ride is finished. I'm sure she'll know what your next course should be. Good luck, Eric Exon. Return to Rennie Wolfrunner in Astronaut. Alright. Oh, there you go. We did it. This is silver. This was silver. Never mind the silver. Whee! $10 gold, huh? Seems a bit high. We'll see. I'll definitely take it, though. I will definitely take it. Next location. I mean, the next location's like right over here. What's up? It's up there. So let's probably have to go around that way. We'll head down to the lake first, then. Basically a straight shot south here. That'll work. So many places. So many things to do. Get attacked by a bear. Living the dream. So those, so that. Wander through the field area there. He gets us down here. To the Silverwind Refuge. Okay. Turn this in. Wait a second. Is it done? Is this foul-born dead? Yeah, probably. Got his head here. Now you can see that repugnant smile wiped from his face forever. You've done very well, Anachronist. Take this, the light of a loon. Drink it when all seems lost and death is near. May it save you, goddess willing.
Farewell.
My goodness. Grants immunity from all damage and spells for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. All damage, huh? Wild. Soulbound, unique. That feels like the potion of you're never going to use this potion because it's too valuable for this near-death experience. You gotta save it for something more important. Whatever works for fall damage. It says all damage. Pretty cool. Like, what situation would an extra 10 seconds or just not taking damage be the key to victory? It's definitely something. This path here might take us up to this lake. I could do it. Yeah, it's definitely a waterfall here, so we can't just climb the river here. Well, that's no good. Immunity from all damage. Turn to a furbolg. Get all sorts of interesting stuff here. That's for sure. Light of a loon. Indeed. Okay. Let's get this rock from the middle lake here. Something. Oh, these tears. There you go. Just need one. Don't want to be harvesting all the tears here. That's just land. Where this bit of land here is out of the lake. A lot of stuff. Alright. Go ahead. Popping into Astronaut. Right over here. Could go to the dungeon. Maybe finish up some more things. That's okay. Alright, town's right over here. Really is convenient being able to just cross water. It really does work out. Let's see if this is good enough for the heal and stuff here. Kirkson, you find Iris Lake? You have the tear? Yep. Oh, you found it. Place the tear in a stew. Pray that will cure her. Thank you, Kirkson. Steer 2.
Good luck, friend.
Tear stew. Yes. My moon crushes the tear into a bowl of stew. Eat this, my daughter. It'll help you feel better. There you go. White moon stirs from her delirium. Not quite enough still?
What brings you here?
Moon's tear washed clear some of my daughter's sickness. Her nightmares are lessened. I thank the goddess for her blessing, but fever still rages within her. Orndale told me of a frosted dust found among the ruins of Stardust. Perhaps it will abate Lara's fever. Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, Erickson. May Loon speed your journey. 5 handfuls of Stardust from the ruins of Stardust. You got a lot of various bits in various places. It's pretty wild. Ruins of Stardust, yeah, they're right to the south there. Alright. We're just trying anything at this point. It's pretty wild. An aggressive defense. You've done well, Erickson. Thank you. Cornbread and melon juice. Brilliant. And this whole thing. You've recreated the Ron Norris has set out to find. That's wonderful to hear. Norris would be proud to see his quest is continuing, even after his tragic passing. True. Alas, I'm not completely certain what he had in mind next. What he said was true about the Ron's power, and allow you to take on another form altogether. What form, I do not know. Perhaps he meant to use its powers to get closer to the tainted furbolgs, but even the uncorrupted creatures would slaughter him were he not careful. Transformed by the Ron, Dartol would have to speak to a furbolg who is safe from the effects of fell moss. I would start your search southeast of Mistral Lake. An uncorrupted furbolg southeast of Mistral Lake. Ah, interesting. Set to this lake down here. The ruins of Stardust. Just walk right there. Hard to say. Let's go around. Down in this way. Hope for the best. Straight south. Can't miss it. I said there's a bit of a path here. That'll probably get us there. Let's take the path to the ruins of Stardust. Find some handfuls of Stardust. Go find some weird dust in the ruins. Totally reasonable plan. Not the first random thing we've grabbed. No, there is Stardust-covered bush. Got some dusty bushes. Grab the dust. And all the bush too, it seems. Seems legit. Looks like just a pile of dust to me. We are no alchemist or anything. You want a sword? We got you. Want to know what to do with some magical dust? Hard to say. These ruins. Come back here when he was a shaman. Very shaman kind of ruins. Lots of stuff in ruins. Very good. Back up here again. That's Mistral Lake. Southeast of the lake? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Few things left here. I do really think the tower is probably going to lead to the next tower. Really, there used to be a lead in that tower, though. A random chain of quests leading to an elite quest at the end. That would track for these older quests. Hey there. You have the Stardust there, Harrison? Yep. Gather the dust. Pretty place for these. Should bring down Lara's fever. Think again, Eric Erickson. Without your help, my child would surely perish. Right, he's gonna make another thing. This is the Hunter's Brow. There's a sigh of relief. Going good? Working?
Peace be with you.
Fallen Sky Lake. Lara's fever has passed. She is still very weak, and I believe time alone will give her back the strength she has lost. It will take the power of a moonstone. Used to gather moonstones at Fallen Sky Lake to the southeast till the Shade Thickets came. Their leader, a Shade Thicket Oracle, Gather up all the fallen moonstones and hoards them. I must retrieve a moonstone from the Oracle. And to that, I fear you must slay him. Anything Oracle. It's gonna be at Fallen Sky Lake.
Go in peace.
Lots of stuff and lots of lakes here. Faster to, I feel like it would be faster for her to die and resurrect at the Graveyard Spirit Healer. At this point. Yeah. Probably. There's Fallen Sky Lake. Pick up both of these. Back around again. Gotta try all the possible magic remedies first. And only after that will we resort to such things. There's a bucket. Alright. To this lake. Then to this lake. Maybe cross right to here to this other lake. Probably not. We got the whole that in the way. We'll see. Okay. To here, there. Back to here too. We could go here, 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 fly back to here. Now we're talking. Right south from here. We're trying to get things accomplished. So, corrupted Furbolg. Not gonna do it. Transfer to Furbolg for 3 minutes. Okay. I'll have to use that. Then we will see how things are looking. Right, over up there. We need to go around. In vain. Nah. So many little paths. Just little paths everywhere. Got some like fires and such. Noteworthy. There is Crawl. Going to someone here. He's aggressive. He's also only level 9. It's concerning. Furbolg form. Okay, let's go. We dance. Nope. Pay no mind to the thievery, Krog. Yes, Lindsay. Yes, yes. You are my kind, but still whole, still clean. I'm unsure how you have escaped the atrocities the night elves have visited upon our people. I'm glad to know that I'm no longer alone. Corruption now runs through the veins of our kin, young one. Corruption brought down upon us by the prideful night elves. They are the ones who did this to our people. They are the ones I blame for being cast out of my tribe. At night, I can still see the campfires burning in the darkness. Night elves, he says. The night elves are as old as time, but their arrogance destroys their very world. Now it destroys our lives too. That can no longer be controlled. I blame the elves for much. We are still responsible for our actions. Even beyond the corruption, we are capable of great evil. Rand Bloodtooth is one such evil. Power-hungry, lusting, corruption has only made him stronger. My hatred for the elves burns. We do not wish ill upon their children, so must police our own. Kill Rand Bloodtooth, 4 Bloodtooth guards. Collect Rand Bloodtooth's skull. Into near Lake should you succeed. Are you telling me where this blood guy is? Rand Bloodtooth. Alright. Interesting. This is perfect. This is perfect. That's what's happening here. Just standing up. Going for a ride. Love it. Not even sitting down in it. There's no sitting down animation available. standing on the sides of it. Yeah, there's some Bloodtooth guys. Okay. Bloodtooth guards. Main guy. Oh, I got my weapons out now. Ah, I didn't last. Love it though. Alright. Get some guards. And they're all dead. Problem solved. Brilliant. Blood Pike. Two-handed polearm. Spiky. Good times. Alright. So we're gonna need to use this. Hopefully the time it takes us to do these quests isn't too long. Or too short even. Across this tree here. In theory. I don't think the dragon quite does the job there. Purple form. Yeah, there. Are you slaying Ran yet, my friend? Even the Night Elves do not truly deserve his wrath. His hatred burns even brighter than my own, but his mind is no longer his own. He's a threat to all the natural creatures of this forest. Skull. You've done well, my friend. The forest is still tainted, but at least we know we have done a small part to return it to its former glory. If you wish to return to me again, or enjoy the company of my own kind, be well. Perhaps our tribes will meet again under less violent times. And another quest here. Yes, cleansing. Return to your own tribe and let them know of your victory here. Show them your trophy and bask in the glory. Bring Random Bloodtooth's skull to Wolf Runner in Astronar. Okay, all sorts of stuff. Okay. One skull. And over this way. On dragon. Aww. That's okay. Alright. Up to the next lake here. If we can. I'm going around me just as well. Let's start making progress this direction. Just need to avoid the wall right there at the end. I think it was more like a cliff there too, though, so we're just gonna go this way. It should work fine. Need to get a moonstone from here. Yeah, another moon well. Very good. Looks like we're gonna have a hard time getting up to the river from here. We'll go around. I'm sure there's various cliffs that are actually passable. That is easier said than done. Blood Pike. It's a good name. Chance on hit, wounds the target, causing them to bleed for 110 damage over 30 seconds. Extra bonus bleed procs. Very good. Very good stuff. Right. Down here to get the moonstone. Definitely no shortage of things to do. It's all working. Faster to go here and then fly back, or just walk back. Similar distances. That's probably fine. Fallen Sky Lake. The moonstone right here. Should I take it Oracle? Fallen Moonstone. You just had it. That's alright. We have to go back here too during the quest. Go back here, return the quest. Fly over Astronaut during the quests. Unless there's more quests, which is entirely possible. But the list is definitely shrinking back down here now. That's good. Travel to Stone Talon, find them, bring them back to Astronar. So that is going to there and come back. Fallon Lake of Stone Talon. That's this lake in here. There's also a few other quests just in Stone Talon. Not a huge amount though. We will get all those done at some point here. Probably at the point where we are heading through Stone Talon. Pick those up. Should be great. Back up to here. Barrens. There's Wailing Caverns here, which we still need to do. Quest up there. A good pile of stuff here. One dungeon quest. Alright, Missy Bix. Blue Leaf Tubers. Where's the Fang Crawl instead? Which is not where we're going. Let's route down this way. We also have 30 to 40. A lot of quests in Dustwallow Marsh. Stuff's connected. All works out. I assume in general, you're not going to find quests telling you to return to the previous zones too often. Or kind of directing you to the next area you should go to. Although there's enough different areas at similar levels, you don't need to go to all of them. Kind of just end up being slightly over leveled for some things. The Tome of Therandris works in strange ways. Events it records, the events it shows. No one truly understands why it does what it does. Nonetheless, it is clear that what Priestess Starsong received, this Scythe of Elune, bears further investigation. Vinland Starsong. Linda Starsong was a predecessor here in Ashmale Forest. First it seems she had the situation in Felwood under control. Little by little, her efforts faltered. One day she simply disappeared. I sent her to continue her work. For I know nothing of the priestess, however. Perhaps until Blade Weaver, one of the commanders of the Sentinels, knows further details of her disappearance that I was not a party to. Surely she'll understand the import of such information. At the Warrior's Terrace in Darnassus.
Good luck.
Okay. Head that way. The light guys are up here. Right over to Astronar. That's a quest in Darnassus. Or return to Darnassus. Flight to Astronar. Right over this way. See if this is finally what we need for the cure here. A fallen moonstone. Wild. Defeating one corrupted verbal leader is definitely a start. Let's see if that is really enough to solve our problems here. It's at least something. It's at least something. Yeah. The trade's getting a little bit full. That's fine too. Hey. Tip to go to Darnassus. Could sell some stuff. That'd be good. Once we get over there. If it works, what I'm expecting here. Probably able to go to the tower while we're over there too. Most likely. With all the flight paths in that area. That'd be good. Let's journal. I think we've done everything we need with the journal here. Furball. No other clues. It's got some details. The chest, slimes. We got all the pieces from the journal here. Then we got it put together, repowered, used to help. You know, definitely accomplishes what Anachronist was trying to do here. Even though we died at the first step. Pretty helpful book that you wrote. So you did help in the end here. And that's great. Astronaut here. This next magical thing does not solve this. It's gonna be wild. It's gotta work at some point here. It seems like each individual remedy is at least helping somewhat. Surely put enough of them together and we're gonna be just fine. We're back again. We've done the thing.
Farewell.
Sentinels do what they can here in Ashenvale. It's thanks to dwarf like you that we have gained the ground we have.
Be careful.
So this is the skull of the fiercest furbolg threat in Ashenvale. More than pleased with your abilities, Eric Erickson. Sentinels cannot thank you enough. Hope we can rely on you in the future to help our people. To put this skull in a place of reverence for others to see. Trust to be proud. Thank you again. You choose a two-handed mace or a one-handed axe. I'm gonna take the two-hander. You also get a ring of pure silver. 1 stamina, 6 spirit. Very cool. Chance on hit to blast the target with frost damage for the glacial stone. Interesting.
Goddess watch over you.
Cool stuff here. That's a different look. Two-handed mace, huh? Wild. And there. You face the Shade Ticket Oracle, Eric Harrison. So then please hand me the fallen moonstone. Lara has strength left for only a few more breaths. So it isn't getting better, possibly. Oh, Eric Harrison. Let's see what happens. We gave him the moonstone. You have saved my daughter. I know the power of the moonstone will give back my daughter her strength. I can never repay you fully for the aid you have given me, but please, take this. Other than Lara, it's my most dear possession. One of these 3 things. You will take some leather chest armor. And crushes the moonstone into a cup of tea. Here you are, Lara, drink this. Moonstone tea. My eyes are not so heavy now, Father. Can we go out and play? Lara, you're awake? Rest now, my daughter. Still sleeping. Someone looks at Eric Harrison and weeps with joy. Lara's saved, Eric Harrison. Thank you. Oh, there you go. That was what I took. Just a bit of tea. Works for me. Works for everybody. Still sleeping, though. All these various bits. That worked. That's alright. Turn this in. The list is dwindling. That's perfect. We could also just pop over and get the Menethil one done. Where's that at here? Asinine Prospector. Take some serious fossil to Menethil Harbor. Do that. And then we got the ones in Stone Talon. If we have to go to Darnassus, we can swing back around. That'll be perfect. Trying to make good use of the Hearthstone timer when possible. We'll see if we end up needing to go back to the tower. See what Dugrin has to say about this. Eventually also need to get over there. That's fine. Those parachutes are very effective. Alright. Dugrin. Perhaps the Seaners have been allowed to persist in this forest for too long. Speak to us about it when next I travel to Aberdeen. Nonetheless, with the soul gems destroyed, Zeus's power will be greatly diminished. We must seize on this opportunity to eliminate him and his cult.
Or the Alliance.
The Tower of WotLK. Before confronting Arthas, it would probably be wise for you to consult with MacLeod. I have no doubt he has been vigilant in his watch of the tower. We have information about recent developments. That's the guy outside the tower.
Light bless you.
Until I talk to him. That'll work nicely. That will work nicely. Let's just get another thing off the list here. So we definitely need to go to the tower, which makes total sense. Okay. Expected. Expected. Loading. Place to go. Forge. Going to places not expected. Definitely a plan of some description. Doing all these portals is pretty nice. Gets you where you want to go. Huh. Forge. Swing around this way. It's always nice getting the quest log cleaned up a bit. It works nicely. Here's this quest that still doesn't exist. Or we already did it from another location. Anything.
Be good.
Get this one done here too. We'll see what he wants to do with this mysterious fossil from the absent-minded prospector. Could be more of a bring it back to the museum here kind of situation. We will see. We will see. We shall see. Want to look at all the stuff that we have while we're moving over. Pants I think we looked at previously. Got some shorts. Gray stuff. Here's a wand. Reasonable. Yeah. Little black gold shoulders. Big, reasonable sized sword here. The war axe. Also looking great. Blood pike. Does make sense it's called blood pike with the whole bleeding thing it does. Glacial stone. Definitely an interesting shape for a mace. And a little bit of chest armor. You really look just absolutely wild out here. Just absolutely wild. Anyways. I was going to open up these barnacled clams.
It's still recharging.
Worth it. Small lustrous pearl and some clam meats. See if it actually sells for that. Anyways, here it is. Here, just in the inn here. Speeding over with the dragon. Go back in because it's small. Is it upstairs? Be upstairs. Yep, here it is. Archaeologist. Flagging up the explorer's
Well
Guild.
met.
What do you got there, friend? Mysterious fossil.
Safe travel.
Oh my! You see, this came from the distant lands of Kalendor. Amazing, simply amazing.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Prospector Wilgar now holds the original fossil at his site in the wetlands. When I discovered the Stone of Relu, believe it was the key to unlocking the mystery of the fossil. While I traveled on the road to meet Mulgar, I was attacked by raptors, and the relic was lost. I know which one of the modeled beasts swallowed the relic. To retrieve it, I can unleash the power of these artifacts. Bring me both the Stone of Relu and the original fossil he holds. My mother wants you to bring in the Stone of Relu and Flying Guts fossil. Professor Welgar now has the original fossil at his site in the wetlands.
See you soon.
Okay. Interesting. Was it the guy that's right out here? Where are we at now? This is right here. Pretty sure. This original fossil is in the wetlands. Stone Relic. Keep unlocking it. The road Welgar was attacked by raptors and the relic was lost. All beasts swallowed the relic, which you can power. So you go up to the archaeological camp here at Welgar's excavation, and also defeat some raptors on the way. There's plenty of raptors in these parts. You get that time. There's just a never-ending stream of things to do. That's just great. You can stop at any time. Model raptor, that's perfect. That's exactly what he said. Okay, that's very specifically a model raptor. 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 Modeled Screecher, also a raptor. Where are we at here? Copper. Egg. A lot of raptors. Which one are you? That's the thing we need. Should be one of them. Yeah, look at all these raptors out here. My goodness. Egg. I mean, we're getting plenty of raptor eggs. That counts for anything. Does it? Question. Hey, there's the stone. There you go. So, one of the raptors ate this other relic stone. That's wild. Wild stuff here. Copper. Like 24. Similar level kind of area. We know a lot more in the wetlands earlier. Was it me or who's on the honest choice? It was me. Not our first raptor slaying venture, that's for sure. It has been times. Yes, of course, E also stands for. Of course it does. Excavation site. Raptor's down at the bottom. Prospector's up at the top. And also a raptor heading up to the top. That's probably fine. Just head through here. Nobody has it. Or if we need to find it down in the excavation. There it is. Don't mind if I take this. Figured Planning would send someone for that fossil eventually. Raptor. Yep, we got it. There you go. There's up here. In the cave. Chilling. Everything's fine. So we got a fossil here. And another stone here. And we gave him the other fossil. Apparently something going on with all this. Very mysterious. Very interesting. Should be something. Wetlands crocolisks. My goodness. Huh. Turn this in here. See if this finishes stuff here. Should be great. Back through the marsh. What a mess. Murlocs, crocolisks, raptors. Pirates on a boat. Out there. We still have this Rod of Transformation. See if that comes in handy ever again. Definitely could. It's a quest item unique. Doesn't seem like any limited number of uses or anything. Or time limit or anything. Doesn't seem like it. It's definitely something. Immune to all damage for 10 seconds. Seems pretty wild. Just an extra bonus. Definitely some interesting stuff out there. All kinds of places. All kinds of things. Maybe just a dragon coming through. Alright.
Great to meet you.
The Stone of Relu, able to release the hidden secrets of my fossil, as well as Primtravel's fossil from Darkshore, Eric Erickson. Alright, let's see it.
Safe travel.
Most excellent, Eric Erickson. Now, to see if I can use the stone to decipher the powers of the fossil. Skull Chipper, or Relic Blade. I'm gonna take the Relic Blade.
Be good.
Skull Chipper, actually. And to manipulate the Stone of Relu over the 2 fossils. My stars, a spirit has been summoned. Who have summoned forth Amon. That's Amon. Ah, I see you toil with the relics of the past. Be warned that even your creators are fallible. Digging too deep into your past might bring an abrupt end to your future. Oh boy. I think we can risk it, though. It dissipates before your eyes. Stop. Do not dig so deep, so greedily. Worth it. It's a mystery of the past indeed, but a key to our future. Possibly. Someone down in the bar is drunk. I guess that's it then. Alright. Key to the future. Something. We will have the key to the future. Not in here. Back out. Other side of the world. Go to Darnassus, the tower. And then, by the way things are looking, I just pop down into Black Fathom Deeps. And then Stone Town Mountains, then other places. Lots of stuff to still do. But first is going to be the inventory. That definitely needs some help again. Next time. Goodbye.